he too was going to enjoy his Valentine. And my stepmother was home waiting, whereas my father was in the bar with his friend and one babe. Who knows who that babe was for? Hi darlings, good day and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you all know, today is February 14th, Valentine Day. Usually all these years I usually have videos prepared down before Valentine. So on Valentine's Day I either upload my Valentine's makeup look or my Valentine's Day outfit. But this year, oh my god, everything was just in chaos. I didn't have the time. But on Valentine's Day, after work, I came back home and said no, this day must not pass by without me doing a Valentine makeup look or Valentine's Day outfit. So guys, here we go. I've already installed my Valentine's hair, as you can see, red. Now we're going to be doing Valentine's makeup, and while we are doing our makeup, we just have a random gist. I'll just bring a topic to talk about. Okay, like let's say, what is your worst or favorite Valentine's Day? Like, guys, before we actually move on with this video, I have to say thank you to all my old and new subscribers. If you're new and just passing by for the first time, please do not leave without clicking on the subscribe button down below. Click on the notification bell because you'll be notified of any time I upload a new video. So guys, let's get right into this makeup. I don't know if I can follow up while gisting and doing my makeup at the same time. Maybe I should just do a voiceover anyway, just to spice this video up so that it shouldn't just be all about makeup, you know what I mean. So guys, let's get right into this video. Yeah, why I suggested a voiceover, I have my kids making noise in the background, so let's get right into this video. So first off, we're gonna start with my eyebrows. This is the hardest part for me. Like, once I've done my eyebrows, I'm good to go. Hey besties, so we're getting the eyebrows done now, so let's get right into the topic of today. It's gonna be centered on Valentine. Like I said, my topic is gonna be like, what is your weirdest / happiest Valentine's Day experience? What did I say? Did I say Valentine's? Sorry, slip of tongue. Valentine's Day experience. So mine happened, I think I was like 22, 23 years old then. I don't remember precisely, but I think I was within that range. Yeah, I was home for the holiday at home. As the first daughter, my dad is always like policing me, always calling me, even when he's not home, to check if I was home. Always asking me, is there light at home? Because okay, I must be home to know that there's light at home. So Valentine's Day, I had this boyfriend whom I've been dating. Maybe our relationship would have just maybe like 4 or 5 months, if I remember precisely. Yeah, so we made plans to meet at a local bar / restaurant in our area on Valentine's Day. For those who live in Lagos, I was living in Ajaleki. Yeah, I still live in Ajaleki. My father's house is there. So the restaurant was around Badore area. So it's a local bar and restaurant. They said it's barbecue fish, points and key and all those stuff. So we plan on meeting there by 6. Even though by 6, that was the time my father closes from work and should be heading home. Then, yeah. But okay, I just thought to myself, I could always come up with something that I'm going to my cousin's place, which was like 2 streets away from us. Blessing. I usually lie with her place. So we made plans that we're going to meet around 6:37 thereabouts. So I was already looking forward to Valentine's Day with my bobo now at the local bar. So we went. I was there with him and one of his friends. The friend was single, so we were 3 just sitting at the corner of the bar listening to music. I was eating this roast barbecue fish with salad by the side, you know, all that. I already got my Valentine's gift. I can't even remember what I got that day. Something small anyway. So we're just there gisting. Barely 10 minutes of us arriving there. Thank God I was sitting at the corner so I could see people that were coming in. The next thing I saw, guys, I saw my dad and one of our neighbors, Mr. Etuk. I can't forget that day. They were coming into that bar at about 7:30 to 8ish thereabouts. They were coming into that bar. There was a young girl with a bit of big hips walking behind them. So sincerely, till date, I don't know who that girl was for. It was my father's babe or Mr. Etuk's babe. I really don't know. So they were walking, and thank God I sighted them fast. And I said, "Jeez." My papa asked me. I won't say his name. I almost said his name now because I'm sure he's gonna watch this video. He will remember the experience. What's the problem? I said, my father, look. So I was trying to pull my head down because I was facing them, but my father and his friend were just chatting away, walking in. They didn't look they came for their own Valentine too, with a babe. God knows who that babe belongs to. Till date, I didn't find out who that babe belongs to. So they came in and they sat at the other side of the bar. The bar is a big bar, a bit crowded. Yeah, a very big bar. By the way, there it was a very popular bar. So I think that was why my father didn't cite me. But guess who cited me? My father's friend saw me. He was looking, he wasn't so sure it was me he was saying. And our eyes met, Mr. Etu. God bless you for that day. That guy, there was surprise on his face first, and he turned to look at my father to see if my father saw me, but my father wasn't really looking. He was just chatting away. The guy sat. The guy actually sat beside my father. Oh, chai, could be my father's baby. Now, wow. So he cited me, and I said, I was doing like this, like a kind of sign, like of being scared. So thank God the guy understood. He didn't tell my father, so he engaged my father, and they were talking so much. So I told my bobo that please we should leave here. I don't want problem with my father. See me in a bar with a man. No, cannot happen. No. There's gonna be problem when I get home, or he might even disgrace me there. I'm sure about that. So somehow my bobo allowed me to change seat. I had to pack my father, and we quickly had to tell a waiter to pack my food takeaway, and he paid, and we left. We actually left his friend there, if I remember precisely, because I think some of his other friends were coming to join us before. So I spoiled the show that day, so we left. And while we were leaving, you cannot imagine the style I used to look at, but so that my father doesn't just pay attention and look, because he was just chatting away. If he had paid attention, I'm sure he would have looked, and maybe his friend purposely distracted him to share. So my bobo heard me at the other side where my father wasn't. My father was sitting at the right hand side, so my bobo let me stay at the left hand side. He was at the right side and held me close so that I was just hiding my face. And that's how I walked out. As I was walking out of that bar, I was just hoping to hear my name, a shout of my name from my father, but I didn't hear that. So as I walked out, and I came outside, I ran to the road, and my bobo started laughing. We started laughing. That's how my Valentine's Day got ruined, kind of, because I was supposed to stay like 1 hour. I didn't even stay up to maybe highest 35 minutes thereabouts. Then I took my barbecue fish and I went back home, because there was no way I'm going to follow Bobo back to his place. Who born monkey? Who born me? My father. My father was very strict to me as a first daughter, so I was like, I cannot try nonsense. Do you guys get? So that's how I took my barbecue fish home. I went home. In fact, I was telling myself, what would I say I got this fish from? Anyway, I went to my cousin's place, so it's possible my cousins gave me. And the funny thing was, thank God, my father hasn't gotten home before he went to that bar. Do you understand? He finished from work and went straight to that bar. So he hasn't gotten home. So I went back home and with my siblings, I asked them, Daddy back home? No, he's not back home. Has he called? No. Surprisingly, he didn't call me. He didn't call anybody at home to find out if there was light or anything. He too was going to enjoy his Valentine. And my stepmother was home waiting, whereas my father was in the bar with his friend and one babe. Who knows who that babe was for? But to date, I think that babe was my father's, because at last when they sat, the babe sat close to my father now. I beg. So that was my weirdest Valentine's Day. Thank God I didn't get caught, because if I was caught, hey, what had that for happen? But I actually ruined Valentine for my bobo, the guy. So that's how my date ended. Then I remember, like 2-3 days later, I saw Mr. I took the neighbor who saw me, and I said, sir, hey, did my father by any chance know that I was the one there? He said, no. He said, you are lucky. I was trying to distract your father. I knew that your own is finished, so I didn't tell him. I said, please, on no occasion, we struck a deal. Mr. A took, and I was just like to ask him, who was that girl? Who did that girl come with? That guy never told me up to date. Say, forget that one, you too. If I had known, I would have told your father. You're asking the question. I would have told your father and let your father catch you that day. Mr. A took, I have not heard order from that guy for so long. I wonder how he is now. So that was my weirdest Valentine's Day, guys. Let me know in the comment section, what is your weirdest Valentine's Day? My happiest Valentine's Day, I don't think I have that. I just get gifts. Sometimes I don't get gifts these days. So that's it, guys. So guys, how you finding my makeup? I tried doing this look, but at the end of the look I didn't really like this look anymore. But what do you guys think of my Valentine's makeup and hair? Well, that is it for this video. So enjoy my Valentine's makeup look and hair. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Ciao ciao.